been a while. I almost forgot how to use a gimbal. So we're going to go for a nice long morning walk, starting in Quarry Bay. Just up there, see that fencing? That's to prevent any boulders from falling down and crashing on us and killing us all. It's part of the defences land authority have set up all over Hong Kong where we live near the mountains. Hello, Catherine. I've never seen that before, where they're sweeping the tram lines. Subway, 7-Eleven. If you're new, Hong Kong has it all. Has all the American shops. Oop. But not the way not the way you drive though. Yes, I'm already sweating, but luckily I'm wearing a towel on my back. My morning class is cancelled, so I'm going to my second one, but I just thought I'd walk and live stream it. Hello. So at the moment it is just after, it's about 9:30 here in the morning. I don't know, David. I've never tried a Subway in Hong Kong. And I've only ever tried Subway in the UK when I was a student. And I needed cheap student food. You'll have to come here and try for yourself. One day. Supposedly this area used to be the sort of Hollywood of Hong Kong. This was where all the film stars hung out, supposedly. Some of the buildings still remain. I'll show you one of them when we cross over. Yeah, I read about that. That was years ago. Look at that view, all the way over there. I have no idea, Carrie. Misty Mountain. This building here supposedly is a leftover of those glory days of movie and cinema. We're talking 1920s, the roaring 20s. But next to the other ones, like say for that peach one, it does look really old. And then you've got that open gap. It's not really attached to anything, except to this. They've kept it there, so you can see all the way through it. And there's another one over there. So there was obviously a set of buildings in between that they've got rid of now. You can come to Hong Kong, by the way, but you just have to spend 21 days in quarantine and book a hotel in advance of your stay, which for many is also non-refundable. And for some reason, we've got cruise ships coming into Hong Kong. I mean, you can't see it, but there's one over there. Penguin 6 was here, for those that know him. I met him last week, but he's gone back now. Wow, that's a lot of flowers. There's a big funeral happening over here. Don't know who it is, of course, but we're going to check out these flowers. This is a crematorium. Smells nice, smells fresh. On the other side, just down there are some shops that sell and make these bouquets. Yeah, there's a 3-week quarantine. Yeah, 21 days. It's a bit overkill, isn't it? Yeah, very important. I wonder, Kevin, if you know, if you can find out. Then name drop, and then none of us will know anyway. Yeah. Technically, we're still in Quarry Bay because there's the Quarry Bay MTR station. Or is it lunchtime in New Zealand already? For those who didn't notice, they've covered it in plants to make it environmentally friendly. What time is it in New Zealand? See that picture of that girl there? It reminds me of an ex-girlfriend. And every season, when it's mooncake season, they get her out for some promo purposes. 1:45 already, wow. So every year I'm reminded of her. If you're from the UK, you can't even get into Hong Kong. I've started work in an education centre where they're short-staffed of teachers because their English teachers, oh, we got a jaywalker here, because their English teachers are in the UK and they didn't realise that the ban would last for so long. So one of them waited it out, and they're still in the UK, but I think they're trying to get back here. But it does mean, regardless, that as soon as they leave Hong Kong, they've got to go somewhere else and spend 21 days there. So one of the teachers is on a Greek island, waiting for his 21 days, but he then has to go to Hong Kong and then spend 21 days in quarantine. So maybe he can earn some money doing online classes because he's in the same time zone. Otherwise, he's out of commission for 6 weeks. There was a little tram exhibition, Kevin, I went to last week in Taikoo Place. Just explaining how the trams are made, the history, and you can just buy some t-shirts and mugs and stuff, and a Monopoly version. Yeah, I think most people as well, they have to go to a hotel, but I'm not sure about if you're already a resident. I don't know the rules because I haven't decided to travel at all, so I don't really care. I just wouldn't bother traveling. Anyway, I mean, I guess some people need to. Yes, that's right, Kevin. Oh, better hurry up. Da, 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 da. Kevin, did you listen to episode 3 of the Voyager podcast? Yes, on 5G as well. Why is the quality good? So now we're in North Point. What I want to do is get off this busy road. One of my students lives in there. In fact, 2 of my students now, I've got a new one, live over there. With it being Sunday, the parks are slowly filling up with domestic workers, and they'll stay there for the most part. I went to Sham Shao Po yesterday, and I want to do another live stream in that area. I haven't been there for a while. Maybe go on a Saturday. But it's where the textile market is, but it's slowly being taken over by coffee shops. coffee shops and coffee shops. You know, this is the only disabled ramp I've ever seen for a bus stop in Hong Kong. The only one. Let's get ahead of this guy. He's smoking. No, it isn't. Even the wheelchair shops have steps. I've never seen a... Oh, there's a complimentary black guy, a CPG. But yeah, even the wheelchair shops have a step. Yes. That's right. But it's slowly being taken over. They're calling it, some people call it like Little Brooklyn or New Brooklyn. So you see those big bags that they're carrying? That's what they're going to picnic with. The domestic workers, I mean, when they go to the park. There's a phone box there. A phone box? What's a phone box? As I said, I want to get off the main streets. I want to walk back streets, so then I don't need to wear this as much. I just wear my normal mask. Anyway, in Sham Shai Po, my idea is not just to walk around, but to go to some of the businesses and let them know that I'd like to do some filming. So it's like a walking tour like this, but we stop inside for 5 minutes, chat with the owner, and then move on. So you get a sort of better flavour of what that area is like. Hello, Dave. Hello, Tim. Yes, long time no see. The live streams have been a bit hard to commit to at the moment. I've picked up some new students. Schedule's out of whack. Started a new part-time job. I'm writing regularly 8,000 word stories for a podcast that I'm publishing, and now trying to convert the first episode into a YouTube video. I'm going to speak to a guy from the UK at some point, and he's an animator. So he might be able to animate some scenes for me. So, a lot of talking on the back channels. No, he isn't making me a cartoon character. It's science fiction. I'm not in it. Yeah, very clever, Kevin. It's raining and the sun is out. It's bullshit. Bullshit, I say. Oh, some little girl can't have her own way. Oh, what a shame. Mummy will kick her into touch, probably. But then if your daughter is stamping her feet in public, probably not. Yes, we mentioned that just before you came in. I met him very briefly. He bought me lunch with his Trump money, as he said. Yeah, I'm not going up those steps. Fuck that. Yeah, let's go this way. Why not? I wonder what these places are like after dark. Never been down here. I'm sweating. I've got a towel on my back. It was sunny. Now it's raining. It's just not fair. This weather is crazy in Hong Kong. I didn't look like there was room to pass someone coming the other way on those steps. No. But Hong Kong people find a way. I like how there's like sinks outside. You wash all the bottles. Yeah, it's proper raining. Shit. I might have to end this. Oh, this guy's got a shop here. Plumbing shop. Yeah, but only you and Carrie are there, Kevin. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to wrap this live stream up, I'm afraid. Come on, Mush, where are you going? Yeah, drat indeed. Unless I have to stay in. I'll see how far I can go on the main road where there's more shelter. Let's chance it. So far, so good. We're coming up to the this is now a listed building. This used to be a cinema and theatre house, and now they've closed it for renovation. That's true, Dave. I know nothing about this, Kevin. Only you do. Ugh. Probably just save your money and don't travel whatsoever. You can see here where they've boarded it up now. It's all gone. Right, that's the end of my rain protection. No, they're renovating it. They're going to rebuild it on the inside. Oh, really? I don't know this. Excuse me. Well, that's boring. Why don't they just turn it into more shops? There's a church there. That's the garden for the church. You can actually see in the zoom in the cross. You mean like a living nebula from series 1 of Voyager, Kevin? Episode 4? I don't think this rain is going away. I'm trying to wait it out. He says as he continues walking. I figure I'm nearly there anyway, so why not? Why not get wet for my 8 live viewers? What was that comment? It would have been cool if P6... Yeah, we did meet up. Just didn't make a video out of it. Yes, the warmest and the wettest time of the year. July and August are usually raining. This car, it just says MR2 and then it says TRD 2000 GT. I don't know what that is. Never seen one like that before. I could buy an umbrella from that lady, but don't want to. You get to a point where you've got like a whole repertoire of umbrellas. Ah, okay. Well, we solved that mystery. Now we're at Fortress Hill. So I would get off at Tin Hau, which is the next stop. So we haven't got far. Just got to maneuver around these people. Oops, sorry. You know, there's a weird etiquette in Hong Kong when it comes to the rain. If you have an umbrella, you have to make sure that you're as close to the building as possible to receive the benefit of the building's shade. And if you don't have an umbrella, then you have to stand on the outside away from the building so you get wet. So if you don't have an umbrella, you've really got to fight to get back to the building. Hong Kong people, they just want as much rain protection as possible. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road really for this. Damn it. When I get to there, that's basically where my student lives. But I'm going to take you nearly all the way because there's this building I want to show you. Yeah, I've thought about that. Asking people to share. going to take you to a street that almost seems forgotten. I can't even find a cardboard box, Kevin. Yeah, some people do that, but they probably got the waterproof ones. Oh, here we go. Oh, a little bit of rest. I haven't seen one. You have all these great ideas, but I can't implement them. See, there's some more people on holiday, taking their day off, but they're going to sit here by the road. But there's nowhere else. Tin Hau used to live down there. Right, the rain has subsided for now. It's just raindrops on the trees. I just want to talk about COVID for a second. Oh no, not COVID. Don't do that. COVID? What's COVID? Never heard of that. Oh, there's a Ferrari over there. I missed it. Anyway, there was this British guy, a lawyer. He died this week. And he was anti-vax, which, thinking about my country, it's very weird when you have a anti-vaccine position, because everyone is vaccinated at birth anyway. We've been doing it for decades, so I don't understand where this anti-vax mentality has come from, unless it's been imported. And he's like 50 something, so he's been around. We've got the National Health Service, so it isn't going to cost you any money, and you shouldn't really be averse to getting the doctor to check you out, right? Because it's subsidised by the tax and the NHS contributions people make. And so he said it's nothing more than the flu. He got the COVID and said it's just like the flu, and then he died. And the article points out that he was very well educated, studied at Cambridge, he was a lawyer. And if this isn't proof that just because you're educated, you're immune to making stupid decisions, I don't know what is. Just because you are a lawyer doesn't mean you're going to figure out and know better than, say, the 2 minutes of Googling you'll take, or 5, 10, 15, an hour's worth of Googling to find something that supposedly contradicts scientists, the doctors, the medical biologists, you know, all those people who are saying it's safe, take it. And even if you are intelligent, it's your intelligence and decisions are affected by your bias to your political beliefs. That will override nearly any sort of professionalism or education that you have. And this is sort of case in point. Right, so food for thought. We have to go up here, and this is what I want to show you. Cool, it's only taken me 40 minutes to walk here. So when there's no cars and we're walking. Yeah, I know it's slowly being corporatized, but if you go back to the noughties, the 90s, the 80s, 70s, keep going further back until its inception, it's a strong public service that Britain has had. And if the older you are, the more you should recognize that it's something, you know, good for the health of the country. A young person today who might be denied care, or some of it's been sold off, because obviously that's going to piss people off, and then they just resort to health insurance and probably don't understand what it means to have free at the point of entry health service. But if you're nearly 60 years old, you should know better. Just take the vaccine. Anyway, this is the street, because it's very rare that you find a tree like this in the middle of the road. A fire extinguisher here for some reason, and a speakerphone of some kind. I agree. So we have this tree here, this protection. Down here we've got a Tin Hau temple just here, and you can access it just by going right here. But this building I wanted to show you. Let's get on this island. Look, the Nazi Party. Hello, the Nazi Party. They have a house here. I like how the red part is in like a Chinese sort of calligraphic font. But this is the Hong Kong Red Swastika Society Free Clinic. This building is beautiful. You can just imagine Adolf Hitler just orating from the balcony. Ich wohne in Hong Kong. And then you've got this old building with lovely balconies sitting here. I've got to walk up, and then my client is over there. Definitely in Germany. So you got this brand new building over here with the security officer and everything, the doorman, and then you've got this beautiful building. I'd rather live in one of these. Seems stuck in time. There we are. On what road are we on? You're asking, Kevin? Well, let me tell you. We are on Dragon Terrace, and where it meets Dragon Road. Here. Right, and this is where I'm going to end the live stream. So thank you for watching. I'll throw timestamps in when I get home on the computer. Ciao for now. Thanks for turning up.